This is your home for the Wildcats. Louisburg Sports Live. Louisburg Sports Live is presented by Vose Pharmacy. Kevin Vose and his friendly staff have been serving Louisburg for over 10 years. Learn more at vosepharmacy.com.
Asher sees room, takes the two from the free throw range and gets it there.
The 2-2 from Declan Battle. Did he go around? He did. Strike three called. Bastion Moore runs over a man up the middle and will carry Trevor McGraw into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown.
It's time for the Wildcats on your home for Louisburg High School athletics. Louisburg Sports Live.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. We are in Shawnee, Kansas today for a boys basketball matchup between the Shawnee Mission West Vikings and the Louisburg Wildcats. Ryan Hilmer here alongside Josh Gillard on the camera controls as we get you going today on the Varsity Sports Live pregame show. As a reminder, Louisburg Sports Live is presented by Vose Pharmacy. At Vose Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist, Kevin Vose, and his friendly staff, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. To learn more, visit vosepharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. Today we will see a matchup between a couple of schools that have struggled a bit this year, but are both now presented with a big opportunity for a win as the 0-16 Vikings host the 3-13 Wildcats. We'll take a quick break, then we'll talk more about this matchup, also update you on some of the Frontier League results from last night, and then bring you some keys to the game before starting lineups and opening tip-off here from Shawnee. You're watching the Varsity Sports Live pregame show.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Back here in Shawnee, Kansas, getting you set for the Wildcats taking on the Shawnee West Vikings. Both of these teams, like I mentioned, have struggled a bit this year. Louisburg comes in at 3-13. They have lost 4 straight games so far. This week they lost at home versus Paola by 3 points, 53-50, and then they lost last night at Ottawa 68-23. They have played a lot of close games this year, though. Almost half of their games have finished in 6 points or less margins. They played 7 of 16 to be exact, close games if you go by that measure. Like I said, they have lost 4 straight. They started the year out 2-0 before they lost 9 straight, but then beat Aurora. That was actually right here. They were at the Viking Classic right here, but this is kind of a makeup game from that because weather made some of those last games, the last day of the games, be canceled. So this is a makeup game from that. These two squads matching up. Louisburg would have been playing in the 5th place game in that tournament if weather hadn't impeded. But in terms of this series history between these two schools, they did play once, and it was last year at the Viking Classic. And Shawnee West, they won that game last year 56-29, so they lead the all-time series 1-0. So far this year, Shawnee West, they are 0-16, still looking for their first win. 0-7 in the Sunflower Conference. Obviously a 6A school. They play some pretty hefty opponents, some good competition. They have played 11 of their 16 games against Class 6A schools, either in Kansas or Missouri. 7 of those 11 have been conference games, so 4 non-conference opponents of 6A, 3 5A opponents, and this will be the 3rd 4A opponent for the Vikings this year. So they play some stiff competition. They're still got some talent, so don't look at that 0-6 record or 0-16 record and take them lightly. I think we're going to have a good basketball game on our hands here. As a program, they haven't been to state, Shawnee West, since 2007. It's almost been 20 years, but they do have a historically before that pretty good program here. They haven't had a winning season since the 2017-2018 season, and have only had 4 winning seasons in the past 20 years. So a program that right now is trying to turn some things around, and we'll see if they can come up with their first win here this evening. Louisburg going to try to stand in their way. Shawnee West averaging 46 points per game. They're giving up 66, and Louisburg, they're averaging 48 points per game, and they give up 59. This is a big game for Louisburg. Obviously a big opportunity for a win, but right now you're tied for number 17 in the east side on the 4A sub-state standings. Only the top 16 will make the playoffs, and the Wildcats, they missed the playoffs last year. They're trying to get back in there this year, and if they can get a win here this afternoon, that's going to go a long way, because right now they are tied with 2 other teams, Tonganoxie and Wamego, for that second to last spot in the standings, if you will. So 2 of those teams are going to go to the playoffs, 1 will not, and a win tonight would really help out the Wildcats. So let's take another break here on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you about some of the results from last night across the Frontier League, and then we'll get you some keys to the game before starting lineups and opening tip-off here from Shawnee. You got the Wildcats taking on the Vikings. Glad you're with us on Varsity Sports Live.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to the pregame show, getting you set for 3-13 Louisburg at 0-16 Shawnee Mission West, playing the Vikings here tonight. Let's take a look at some of the results from last night across the Frontier League. As Bonner Springs, they beat Tonganoxie last night. Baldwin, they went to Eudora and had a tough game there against the Cardinals, but Bulldogs ended up taking a win there. These are all on the boys' side. And then Ottawa, as we know, beat Louisburg last night, and Spring Hill got past the Panthers of Paola. So those were our area matchups. This is the only Frontier League matchup going on today. And I guess obviously a non-conference matchup, non-league game for Louisburg. And let's take a look at some keys to the game tonight for Louisburg. Number one for me will be utilize their possessions. I think they need to limit their turnovers and capitalize on those possessions. If you can get some second chance opportunities, that would be a big help as well. Get some offensive rebounds and just try to control the pace of the game a little bit, maximize those possessions. No second chances on the other end is the number two key for me, is clearing the defensive glass and keeping the Vikings out of second chance opportunities and try to limit their possessions, if you will, kind of vice versa of the first key. And the number three is start strong. Already talked about controlling the pace. I think Louisburg, if they can jump out to a lead early and get some confidence, that's when we've seen them get going a little bit. So that's going to be our keys to victory here tonight for the Wildcats. Let's go ahead and step aside one more time. Got about 6 minutes left on the pregame warm-up clock, so let's take another break, and then we'll be just about ready for starting lineups and then opening tip-off here from Shawnee. This is the Varsity Sports Live pregame show.
Every tax season, a villain rises.
Keep those numbers messy. I thrive on confusion.
But when overpayment strikes, a hero answers the call.
You can't save them all, Captain.
Watch me. Prime Accounting, fighting for your deductions, protecting your refund. Don't let Tax Luther take your refund. Join Team Prime today. Power to the people who fight.
To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
fun 99 menu. Always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Building a life is different for everyone, because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you, because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Explore, Imagine, and Connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Hi, Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
Welcome back here to Shawnee. We just concluded the national anthem, just about set for the starting lineups here. Once again, I'd like to remind you, Louisburg Sports Live is presented by Vose Pharmacy. At Vose Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist, Kevin Vose, and his friendly staff, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. To learn more, visit vosepharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. Start with the starters for the visitors here tonight. That'll be Louisburg. Number 0 is a sophomore Herschel Strumberger. Number 3, a sophomore John Gutterman. Number 4, a senior in Parker Stanfield. Number 10, a junior Derek Frederick. And number 11, a junior Lance Callahan. Now the starters for Shawnee Mission West, the Vikings. Number 0 is a 6'1" senior Javin Webb. Number 1 is a 6' senior Max Bailey. Number 2 is a junior in Ryan Nixon. Number 34, and I hope I don't butcher this too bad, is a 6'2" sophomore Roy Van Brodnax. And number 35, a 6'4" senior Miles White. Just about set for the opening tip-off. It is brought to us by the Louisburg Athletic Club. The Louisburg Athletic Club has got you covered, no more excuses. Gym access 24/7 for all members, including use of locker rooms and sauna. Group fitness classes are included. The Healthy Shake and Smoothie Bar, tanning, and massage therapy are all open to the public. You can join them every Tuesday for half-price shakes from 3 to 5 p.m. and half-price tans every Thursday. All right, glad you're with us here on Louisburg Sports Live this afternoon. Ryan Hilmer here alongside Josh Gillard on the camera controls. Louisburg comes in at 3-13, Shawnee West at 0-16, and the Wildcats will have the first possession off the tip. Head coach for Shawnee West is James Manth. Head coach for Louisburg, Ben Dahl. Here's a quick 3 in the corner from Louisburg, off the mark. That was from Lance Callahan, rebounded by the Vikings, and here they come in their home whites with the yellow and black trim. Louisburg in their purple road uniforms with the white trim, white numbers. And a nice move there inside by Roy Van Brodnax. First 2 goes to the Vikings. Get it to Frederick. He's going to pull up for a mid-range jump shot, and he connects. Nice shot for the junior to get Louisburg on the board. Another way, in comes Webb, jabbing Webb, and up through the contact and in. I think they're going to get Parker Stanfield with the foul. It is on Stanfield, his first personal, first team foul. 4-2 Vikings, chance for one more. Webb rolls it in there. 5-2 lead for Shawnee West. Louisburg will get it to Stanfield, had it knocked away. Out of bounds, will stay here. Louisburg working it around the perimeter. Stanfield gets into the lane, now needs some help, looking for a backdoor cut. Found Frederick, they'll work it up top. Lance Callahan gonna try a three, and he connects. Ties us up at 5. West trying to get into the lane, that's Webb. Got it shut off, hands it off to Miles White, had it stripped by Stanfield. Stolen by Louisburg. Here they come in transition. Frederick gets it to Stanfield. Now they'll set something up with Strumberger from the free throw line. Looking for a backdoor pass to Stanfield, knocked out of bounds. Tied up at 5, just a few minutes into this game. Inbounded to Strumberger. He's in the lane trying to power it up with the right hand off the window. A little too strong. Rebound down to the Vikings, and a foul gets whistled on John Gutterman. First personal, second team foul.
Fouls on John Gutterman. That's his first foul. Second on Louisburg.
Set up some full court pressure. Does Louisburg. Get it to Webb. Now in a bit of a trouble. White gets it back to Webb on the run. Kicks it out into the corner. Max Bailey tries a three, and he connects. Vikings take a 3-point lead back, and how about Stanfield on the other end? Up and in with the left-hand lay-in for his first 2. Wildcats still down by 1. Nixon got it to Broadnax, now to Javin Webb. Work it up top and White. Looking for a backdoor pass, they turned it over, ended up in Callahan's hands. Here comes Lance Callahan, a little Euro step in the lane, had it knocked away out of bounds. The baseline inbounds for the Wildcats.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 3, Jasper Tour. Virginia Webb.
It's deflected on the baseline inbounds. We'll try it again. This time from right in the corner, they do get it into Frederick. Hand it off to Gutterman. Trying to drive on White, got shut off. Strumberger thought about pulling a mid-range jump shot. Gutterman drives down the right side of the lane, a little too strong off the window. Rebounded by Max Bailey, and he'll bring it the other way for the Vikings. Hands it off to Ryan Nixon, guarded by Callahan. Work it around the perimeter. No paint touches this possession so far. There's a 3 from Nixon, and Ryan Nixon knocks down his first 3. Shawnee Mission West have hit their first 2. 11-7, they lead it here midway through the first quarter, and Louisburg turns it over, a little miscommunication. Talks about in the pregame show how this is a big game, big opportunity for Louisburg to get another win. Right now they are tied at number 17 in the standings. I guess number 15 if you consider there's 3 teams all tied with 13 losses. Only the top 16 make the playoffs, so a win could really help out Louisburg as Miles White was bringing it down court the other way and turned it over. Calling for a travel, a 3rd West turnover. Callahan gives off to Gutterman. John Gutterman going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that falls in there. That's a tough shot and a good make. Louisburg cut the deficit in half, 11-9 now. Into the game, this is Jaspreet Tour, number 3. Kick it out, Tour going to try a 3, and that's off the mark. Battle for the rebound. West does get it, they kick it back out to Tour. Another 3 no good and a foul on the rebound. Foul is against Ryan Nixon of West. It'll go Louisburg's way.
Fouls on Ryan Nixon, that's his first foul.
Gutterman will walk it up for the Wildcats, down by 2. Brings it on the near side, looks to bounce it inside to Strumberger, up and in. Powered it through, a little bit of contact down low, and that ties us up at 11. Our 3rd tie here of the opening quarter. Louisburg hasn't led yet. Get it to Jaspreet Tour. Now left side, Miles White. Now they'll get it down inside to Broadnax. Working at the far short corner, a spinning fadeaway shot's no good, and a nice rebound there from Strumberger. Here come the Wildcats in transition. Gutterman took some contact. They're going to call that foul on the floor. Be the 2nd team foul, the 1st personal foul on Max Bailey. Sub coming in for Louisburg, Owen Marsh, a senior, number 5. Also number 25, Ian Riley, a 5'9" freshman for Shawnee Mission West. Callahan, a mid-range jump shot is smooth. Louisburg have their first lead of the game. Stolen. Here comes Frederick, a left-hand lay-in is fouled. Derek Frederick with the steal. He'll go to the line for 2. Already 4 Viking turnovers here in the first quarter. Foul was whistled on Jaspreet Tour. First of 2 is good from Frederick. – 7-0 run right now for the Wildcats. Frederick can make it 8 with another make. Comes up short that time. Strumberger in there battling for the board, but it does come down to West. Still a 3-point advantage for the Wildcats. Quick move there and a kick out. Max Bailey going to try a 3 from the corner, and he connects again. Max Bailey's 2nd 3, the 3rd for the Vikings. Ties us up at 14. Here's Braxton Eastland, who's checked into the game for Louisburg. Gets it to Strumberger. Trying to spin back to our left hand. And a lot of contact down there, but they call a jump ball. Like he was getting hugged. Gutterman will check back in. Off the held ball, it'll be Vikings possession. More full court pressure from Louisburg. Miles White, the senior, has a head of steam. Now pulls it up. Sets something up from the right wing. Riley, the freshman from the corner, that's no good on the three, but Brodnack's an offensive board. Kicks it out. Ryan Nixon gonna try on a three. That's no good. Rebound that time by Strumberger. Callahan brings it up the other way, gets it off to Owen Marsh. Marsh through the lane, spinning layup attempt, no good. Thought he got fouled again, and here come the Vikings in transition. Miles White shuffled the feet. 5 first quarter turnovers from the Vikings. So we are tied up at 14 with just under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Gutterman jogs it up. We'll get it to Eastland. Braxton gets down the right side of the lane, had it blocked out of bounds by Miles White. The 6'4" senior, he has got some length. He showed it right there. Inbounded to Owen Marsh, too strong on the three. White with the rebound. About a 2-second differential, maybe 3. He'll attack early though. White's mid-range runner won't go. Strumberger, his 3rd board. Louisburg can hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Gets it to the sophomore Eastland. He'll set something up, 20 seconds. Wildcats a chance to end the first quarter with the lead. Get it into Strumberger on the right block, spins in the middle of the lane, up and in. And Louisburg gonna take a 16-14 lead into the second quarter. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
The Kansas City Chiefs and the University of Kansas Cancer Center are at the top of their game. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Cancer Center cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kucancercenter.org.
Welcome back here to Shawnee, Kansas. Start of the second quarter. Louisburg with a 2-point lead. We get a zone 3-2 zone look from the Vikings. Strumberger has it inside. Nobody around him, so power dribble attack the bucket. Got fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Already with 4 points. He can add on to the Wildcat lead here.
Fouls on number 34, Boyd Brodnack. That's his first foul. Strumberger at the line, shooting 2.
First shot is perfect from the sophomore. Both shots good. Gives Strumberger 6 points to lead all scorers. A 4-point Louisburg lead, largest so far. Shawnee Mission West had 5 turnovers in the first quarter. They went 3 of 7 from downtown, though. They'll try another one. That's no good. Battle for the board. Brodnack comes up with it. Knocked away and stolen by Strumberger. Here's the senior. Owen Marsh gets to the far side of the floor. Now a skip pass gets intercepted. That was Max Bailey that jumped into the lane. Give it off to Javin Webb. Webb trying to power his way inside, back to Bailey. In it amongst the trees, and it's tied up by Strumberger. Will stay with Shawnee Mission West. Derek Frederick back into the game for Louisburg, also Lance Callahan. Working inside to Max Bailey. Backdoor pass there to Miles, wide up and in through a little bit of contact. That's pretty good play. Cuts the Louisburg lead to 2. Gutterman trying to step through, and he got fouled, a late whistle, but Gutterman going to go to the line for 2 shots. Foul's going to be on Miles White.
That was Miles White. That's his first foul. Second on the Vikings.
And the sophomore Gutterman will be at the line for 2 shots. First one around and down. Second shot was no good, rebounded by the Vikings. 4 of 6 from the line is Louisburg. 3-point lead. About a minute and a half into this second quarter. Webb trying to get into the lane, kicks it off to Max Bailey. Jump stop and missed the lay-in inside. Rebounded by Braxton Eastland. He'll lead the break the other way. Gutterman sees Callahan open in the lane down there, and he gets fouled by Nixon. Baseline inbounds for Louisburg. Second personal foul on Nixon, the 3rd team foul. Already with 6:25 left here in the quarter. Chance for Louisburg to get into the bonus with a few more drawn fouls. Into the game for the Vikings, number 10, Cam Nelson, a 5'8" sophomore. Strumberger, a nice move down the right side of the lane, up and in. Got 8 points, 21-16. Louisburg lead it. Trying to get inside, Javin Webb, a straight line drive. That's good. Give him 5 points tonight. This afternoon, I should say. Wildcat lead back to 3. Frederick looking for Stanfield. And they turned it over. Stanfield couldn't come up with that catch. 4th Louisburg turnover here in the first half, and the Wildcats will take a timeout. Go ahead and step aside with them. You're watching Wildcat basketball here on Louisburg Sports Live.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Frontier Agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Back here in Shawnee, Kansas. Right now, Louisburg have a 3-point lead. They have led it since the end of that first quarter, and they went up 16-14. Had 4 ties, 1 lead change, as Shawnee had the lead most of that first quarter, about half of it anyways. Vikings still looking for their first win this year. Like I mentioned in the pregame, they have played 11 of their 16 games against fellow 6A competition, whether it's Kansas or Missouri, though, so they have played some really good teams. This will be the 3rd 4A team they have faced this year. I think it's the first 6A school of the year for Louisburg. White Kicks it out. They'll work it around to Broadnax. Now Webb going to try a baseline drive. Lost his footing. Out of bounds to Louisburg. That is turnover number 7 of the first half. Here come the Cats up 3, looking to add on. Strumberger has been leading the way with his 8 points, looking for double digits, missed it there. Webb with the rebound. Webb gets it right side. Here's a 3 attempt from Miles White. He was left open and he knocks down the 4th 3 of the game for the Vikings. Ties us up at 21. Frederick gives it off to Callahan. The lefty going to try a long 3 and he knocks it down from way outside. His second 3 of the game, give him 8 points now. Wildcats back on top by 3. And they foul Webb on the other end, send him to the line for 2 shots. Called on Fletcher Viterna, the junior that checked in. His first, also the first team foul. Webb hit 1 free throw earlier, banks this one in. Eastland checks back in for Stanfield. Second shot rattles around and out. Strumberger the rebound. They'll bring it the other way in transition. Eastland tries a baseline drive, got shut off. Kicks it outside to Viterna. He'll pull up for a little runner in the lane. That's good. Nice shot from the junior Viterna. Extends Louisburg's lead back out to 4. Led by as much as 5. Webb got into the lane, had it blocked down there, I think, by Strumberger. Gives it off to Eastland. Now Callahan was left open for a second, turned down the 3. Instead, gets inside off the window, wouldn't drop. And a rebound pops out to Shawnee Mission West. They bring it quickly the other way. That's Cam Nelson kicking it out to Bailey. Broadnax thought about a 3, now will pull up for a tough 2, no good. Strumberger with his 6th rebound already. He's working on a double-double. Callahan kick it out, and a travel gets whistled on Lance Callahan. It's turnover number 5 of the first half for Louisburg. Cats still with the 4-point lead. Vikings cross half court. Webb under some pressure. Work it into the corner. Miles White just hit a 3 and hits another one here. Wow. That is already the 5th 3 for the Vikings. They are 5 of 10. Louisburg maintaining a 1-point lead. Cats are 2 for 4 from downtown. Both teams shooting 50%, but a much higher output from the Vikings. As just like this, Louisburg has made a big effort to get into the paint, and Eastland lays it in for his first 2. Webb going to use a screen, kick it into the corner to Max Bailey. Bailey up top to White. He's hit a couple of 3s in a row, now getting double teamed and in some trouble. And a foul going to get whistled on Eastland. A hand check. He was trying to pressure White. First foul on him, second team foul with 2:40 left here in the first half. Vikings get it inbounded to Miles White. Drives in, kicks it out. Max Bailey going to try a 3. That's too strong. Eastland the rebound. Eastland brings it up the other way. Nobody stops the ball. A little step through mid-range jump shot's no good. And Strumberger, an offensive rebound, got hacked on the putback attempt. He'll get 2 more shots. Went 1 for 2 from the line just a little bit ago. He's already got 8 points and 7 rebounds. First shot is good from the sophomore Strumberger. Now 2 of 3 from the line. He's got 9 points, 7 boards. Lefty knocks down both shots. 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Louisburg the other way. Miles White had a head of steam, blew the layup. Rebounded by Strumberger. He brings it up the other way. Hands it off to Gutterman. Approaching the 2-minute mark left here in the first half. And Gutterman, a nice drive down the right side of the lane. Give him 5 points tonight. And a 6-0 run here from Louisburg has stretched it out to 7, their largest lead of the night. White gets inside, lays it up and in for 2. Give him 10 points to lead the way for the Vikings. Minute 40 left here in the first half. Callahan, left-hand drive, kicks it out to Eastland. He'll go baseline, work it up off the window, no good. Strumberger, an offensive rebound and a putback. 12 points, 9 rebounds in the first half for Strumberger. Lead back out to 7 as we approach a minute left to play here in the first half. Knocked away momentarily, Max Bailey on the floor. And a travel gets whistled as he rolled over with it. 8th turnover of the first half. Strumberger's going to have a first half double-double if he can grab one more rebound. 12 points, 9 boards. It's been tough to deal with down low as Frederick gets it off to Owen Marsh. Senior working with it, gets it far side Eastland. Now to Strumberger. He's gonna drive in, gets inside, a little bully ball, couldn't force it up and in. Rebounded by the Vikings, sent up ahead. Cam Nelson did pretty good to track that down. Bailey gets it to White inside, he couldn't convert, but Strumberger, a late whistle and a foul called. Will be his first, the 3rd team foul. With 45 seconds left in the half. A couple of free throws coming from Miles White. Misses on the first free throw. Second free throw comes up short, rebounded by Callahan. An empty trip there from White. 2 of 5 from the line here in the first half. Shawnee West. Frederick getting hounded out there by Nixon. Gets it off to the lefty Callahan. About a 9-second differential between the shot and the game clock as Callahan gets inside, got hit on the arm. And the junior's gonna have a couple of shots at the line. Be free throws 9 and 10 for Louisburg here in the first half, doing a good job being aggressive. Callahan rattles in the first shot. He's got 9 points. Both shots are good. Callahan also into double figures alongside Strumberger. Louisburg 8 of 10 from the line this half. Right now have their largest lead of 9 with 20 seconds to play here. See if they can get a stop. Webb working with it on the far corner. The wing, I should say. They'll work it up top. Ian Riley is going to pull up for a mid-range jump shot. The freshman missed it. And Strumberger, there it is, grabs his 10th rebound. of the first half. He's got a first half double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds, and Louisburg takes a 9-point lead into the break. A good half of basketball for them as we will take a break and come back with our halftime show. This is Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
First Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussement.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
You wanna live free?
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Welcome back here to Shawnee. It is a 9-point advantage for Louisburg at the half, 36-27. They lead it over Shawnee Mission West, the Vikings. This is the halftime show, and it's brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Agent TJ Solander. TJ's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 106 West Amity Street or call 913-837-3237. Time now to run down the halftime numbers. I'll start with Shawnee Mission West, the Vikings. They are 0-16, looking for their first win, and they were led in that first half offensively by their 6'4 senior, number 35, Miles White. He knocked down 2 of the 5 Viking threes in that first half, ended up with 10 points. Roy Van Brodnax had 2 points. Ryan Nixon also hit a 3 for his 3 points, and Max Bailey hit a couple of triples as well for 6 first half points. Javin Webb had 5 points, and the Vikings turn it over 8 times in that first half. They make 5 of 11 threes and 2 of 5 free throws, so they were shooting it pretty well from behind the arc, but Louisburg, they're really dominating the paint here on the other end as they are led offensively, at least in that first half, by Herschel Strumberger, a first half double-double for him, 12 points and 10 rebounds. He also went 4 of 5 from the free throw line, had a nice block on the defensive end as well, so Strumberger having a great performance. Gutterman had 5 first-half points, Stanfield 2, Derek Frederick had 3, and Lance Callahan was in double figures with 10 points. He hit 2 threes for Louisburg. Braxton Eastland had 2 points, and Fletcher Viterna also 2. Louisburg turned it over 5 times in that first half, and they hit 2 of 4 threes. Didn't take a large number, but shooting 50%. Both of those threes were from Lance Callahan, and they went 8 of 10 from the free throw line. That's another big story in the first half, as they were very good from the stripe. So right now, the Wildcats on top, 36-27. We'll take a timeout and be back with more on the halftime show, and then we'll have second half action here from Shawnee.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your first checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
Back here in Shawnee, just about set for the start of the second half. Once again, the halftime show is brought to you by Farm Bureau financial agent TJ Solander. Also like to remind you that our presenting sponsor here on Louisburg Sports Live is Vos Pharmacy. At Vos Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist, Kevin Vos, and his friendly staff. They've been serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. You can learn more at vospharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. All right, here we are, just about set for the start of the second half. Louisburg up by 9 right now on the scoreboard. Ryan Homer alongside Josh Gillard on the scene for you. Strumberger had a great first half, 12 points, 10 rebounds as he bounced one to Callahan, who also had a good half. Callahan had 10 points. He's going to go to the line for 2 more. He went 2 of 2 from the line in the first half. Lefty is perfect on the first shot. Wildcats went 8 of 10 from the line in that first half. Callahan knocks them both down here. Largest lead of the night for Louisburg at 11. Shawnee Mission West led in that first half by his first quarter, I should say, by as many as 4. There's a nice pass into Max Bailey, but rebounds batted around. He couldn't convert. They do get a second crack at it. Javin Webb will kick it out. Miles White hit 2 threes in that first half, making another one here. He's leading the way for them. He's got 13 points, and that was a big one for the Vikings to keep them in this game. Cuts the Wildcat lead to 8. Strumberger, I think, is going to get called for a travel there. He took a lot of contact in the paint. The turnover number 6 for Louisburg. Pretty good job in that first half, taking care of the basketball. Vikings had 8 turnovers in the opening half. Ooh, and then over and back on Ryan Nixon is make it 9 turnovers. Good defense there from Gutterman. Force that. Here come the Cats. Both Callahan and Strumberger have a dozen points. Strumberger kicks it out. Frederick's going to try a 3 from the corner. Comes up short, an offensive board for Strumberger, but had it taken away, and a travel gives it right back. Cats haven't taken a lot of threes, only 5 of them. They're 2 of 5. They'll take number 6 here, and it's knocked down by Lance Callahan. He has hit all 3 of them. He's got 15 points now to lead the way. Matches their largest lead of 11. Vikings trying to answer on the other end. Broadnax gives it to White. Got to get a hand up on him. He's hit 3 threes, almost a 4th there. Just came up short. A long rebound to Gutterman. He'll bring it in transition, pull up for a mid-range shot. It was no good. Stanfield, though, there for an offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity here for Louisburg. Callahan's hit 3 of them. Can he knock down another? He does. 4 threes for Lance Callahan. He's got 18 points. And a timeout on the floor as Louisburg lead it by 14. It'll be the first charge timeout for the Vikings. We'll step aside with them. Louisburg with a 14-point lead. You're watching Wildcat basketball.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Welcome back. A big 14-point lead now for the Wildcats. They have rattled off an 8-3 quarter so far here in third. To go back to the first half, it was 26-25. And since then, obviously, an 18-5 run for Louisburg. Looking to keep that going as the Vikings will bring it up left to right. Looking to stay in this game. Vikings still winless on the year. Webb guarded tightly by Frederick. Webb gets to the mid-range. Now kicks it out. They'll swing it to the corner, and Bailey. 2.5 minutes into this third quarter. And it's intercepted there by Gutterman. He tried to keep it in, couldn't. Good effort from the sophomore Gutterman on that play, and then Webb works his way inside. Javin Webb has his 7th point. And that's a blocking foul. Stanfield is still down. They'll count the bucket there for Parker Stanfield. More concern, though, is for him. He's kind of holding that wrist. He's got 4 points, going to go to the line for one more on an and one attempt. Lead back out to 14. Senior's first free throw of the game is up and in. Give him 5 points. 11 of 13 now from the line, Louisburg. Their largest lead again now is 15. Just keep extending it out. Webb guarded tightly by Frederick. Spins, now gets into the lane. Had it blocked down there again by Gutterman. Excuse me, that was Strumberger. Gutterman came away with the rebound. Strumberger's second block, and a turnover from Callahan, and he fouls Nixon there. The 8th turnover from Louisburg. First foul on Lance Callahan. Last lead for the Vikings was 11-9. That came in the first quarter. Louisburg has led since then, and they turn it over and give the Cats another possession. Callahan came up with it. That is 11 Viking turnovers. Get it inside Strumberger, a power dribble, powers it up through some contact from Broadnax, who's going to get whistled for the foul. Strumberger will go back to the line. 4 of 5 from him in that first half. That is the 4th personal foul on Broadnax. Strumberger's first shot rolls around and down. Broadnax has to check out with those 4 fouls. Nelson into the game. Herschel's second free throw is good. 14 points for him. That's second behind Callahan with 18. 17-point lead for Louisburg. Inside Cam Nelson, and a foul whistled down low. That's going to go against Lance Callahan, his second team foul. 4:14 left here in the third quarter. Freshman Ian Riley will throw it in on the baseline. Gets it to White, back to Riley in the corner. Working left side, Max Bailey. Hands it off to Riley, guarded by Gutterman. Into the lane, a runner comes up short, but Miles White there for an offensive rebound and a putback. Give him 15 points now. Louisburg almost turned it over. Bailey went diving into the bench trying to save that, but the Wildcats going to keep possession with 3:48 left in the third. Frederick comes off the screen, gets it to Callahan. Callahan has hit 4 threes. Frederick, a baseline runner. Might have gotten blocked out of bounds. It was. Will stay down on the left end. And on the inbounds, that's going to be an offensive foul on Louisburg. Go on Parker Stanfield, his second, team's third. Owen Marsh checks back into the game. Also Braxton Eastland. Stanfield and Gutterman will take a seat. There's a three in the right corner from Ian Riley. That's no good, but an offensive board. Might have been blocked again by Strumberger down there. That could be his third block. Frederick came away with it. Frederick gets it to Callahan, who's at a hot hand. Jump stop on the left block, count that and the foul. Callahan with 20 points, a chance for one more.
Basket's good. Fouls on number 25, Nick Riley. That's his first foul.
And one free throw is pure. 18-point Wildcat lead. Just keep extending it out. That is their largest so far, and a timeout taken by the Vikings. We'll step aside with them. Be back with more Wildcat basketball.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
(52-34), Louisburg lead it here in Shawnee against the West Vikings. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Lance Callahan leading the way. He's got 21 points. Strumberger has 14 points, and that's going to be a travel. And the 12th turnover on the Vikings. Strumberger also with 3 blocks. He had a double-double in the first half. Got that 10th rebound right before the break. End of the first half with 12 points, 10 boards. They get it to him again on the right block, trying to back his way down. Got his man into the air, up and in, counted, and a foul again. 16 points from Strumberger. Lead out to 20.
Fouls on Max Bailey. That's his second at the line. First shot, Strumberger.
And one free throw rolls around and down. 15 of 17 from the line are the Wildcats. Lead it by 3 touchdowns right now. Vikings have been held to just 7 points here in the third quarter. There's a 3 attempts from the near wing by Nelson. That was no good. Webb has an offensive board. The Vikings, after going 5 of 11 from 3 in that first half, have just gone 1 of 4 here in the second so far. Knocked out will stay here. Another Vikings throw in as Gutterman checks back in for Callahan. Get it inbounded to the sophomore Nelson. Gets it back on the wing. Working against the 2-3 zone look here from Louisburg. Knocked away and stolen. Nice job by Frederick to knock that out. Strumberger came up with it, and they give it right back. Here come the Vikings in transition. A lay-in is no good, but a foul on the lay-in attempt. Ryan Nixon, the junior, missed it. He's going to get 2 shots as Gutterman called for his second personal foul. Just the 6th and 7th free throws of the game for the Vikings. Nixon has 3 points, misses there on the first free throw. Back in the game, Jasprit Tour, 5'10" sophomore, number 3. Second shot from Nixon is good. Still a 20-point lead for Louisburg. Gutterman tries baseline, got shut off. Now looking for some help, bounces it to Frederick. Work it up top to Eastland. Eastland a right-hand drive, and he drug that pivot foot there. He's going to be called for a travel. Now 10 Louisburg turnovers. Stanfield checks back in for Eastland. Also into the game, Isaac Little, number 4, 6'3" junior for the Vikings. Nixon bringing it up, working on Frederick. They'll show that 2-3 zone look again. Jordan Mack, number 12, also out there into the game. And here's number 30, Brandon Nash, 5'9" sophomore. Here's a 3 attempt from Isaac Little, and that's good. 7-3 of the game for the Vikings. They have attempted 16 threes. The Vikings only 7 from Louisburg, as they've made an effort to do just this, get it into the paint. Strumberger drop step again, he's fouled. Is that going to be on the floor? 2 shots, doesn't matter. Louisburg's in the bonus anyway. 2 more shots coming for the sophomore. Bit of a disagreement between head coach James Manth and one of the officials. They're having a conversation as Strumberger's going to take the first free throw. That's 17 points so far. First free throw's good. $18 points from Strumberger. Knocks down both of them. The second one rolled in. Louisburg's only missed 2 free throws. They've taken 19. They lead it right now, 57-38. Another 3 attempt. That was short that time from Little. The rebound's battered around. Gutterman comes away with it in transition. Frederick off to Stanfield, up and in. Seconds left here in the third quarter. 59-38. And a whistle and a conversation on the far side of the court with, again, the Vikings head coach James Manth. One of the officials having a conversation. Athletic director coming over and trying to calm down some of the crowd behind the bench over there. But a lot of shouting from back behind the bench. It looks like a fan might be being ejected. A by the athletic director. Some discourse here in the crowd. Back to action now. Vikings with it. Guarded tightly there is Ryan Nixon trying to look for some help. Gets it off to Max Bailey. Bailey going to try a three. That's off the mark, no good. And Owen Marsh grabs the rebound, and Louisburg going to take a 21-point lead into the fourth quarter. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
.21 Louisburg lead as we get ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Louisburg looking for their fourth win of the year. Yeah, 8 minutes from that as they won that third quarter 23-11. They've extended the lead out. This is the largest lead they have had. Vikings starting the fourth with it. Bailey got fouled. He's going to go to the line for two, missed the shot. Vikings 3 of 7 so far from the free throw line. This will be Max Bailey's first trip to the line. The shot rattles out from Bailey. Second shot is good. Bailey's got 7 points. Lead back to 20. There's some full court pressure from the Vikings as Gutterman breaks it, gets it off to Marsh in the right wing. Some tight pressure. He drives right past it and lays it up and in off the window. First 2 there for Marsh, the senior. Jordan Mack going to try a 3 and he knocks it down. 8th made 3 for the Vikings as a team. Those are Mack's first 3 points, and they'll put some full court pressure on again. And Louisburg turn it over. That is 11 Wildcat turnovers. Here's Mack. He just hit 1 3, takes another one. That's no good. Strumberger grabs his 12th rebound. Marsh brings it up through the pressure, gets it off to Gutterman. Hand it off to Frederick straight away. 20 seconds on the shot clock as they set up a play. Strumberger from the left elbow got fouled. I think that's on the floor though, no shot. First team foul for the Vikings of the quarter. Also just the first foul on Isaac Little. Inbounds here from Louisburg, almost turned it over. Marsh gonna have a pull-up fadeaway jump shot. That's no good. Stanfield got an offensive rebound, got fouled. Another baseline inbounds coming for the Cats as a couple of subs set to check in. Braxton Eastland, the sophomore, back in. Lance Callahan also checking back in. Callahan with 21 points, leads all scorers here tonight. Strumberger's been great as well, 19 points, 12 rebounds. Frederick gets it into the corner off the inbounds. They'll work it up top, Eastland. Dump it inside now. Gutterman has it in the corner. Looking for some help. Bounces it to Frederick. And a timeout taken by Louisburg. Head coach Ben Dahl didn't like what was going on that possession. They will take their third charge timeout. Louisburg going to have 2 remaining. And we'll take it with them. We'll be back with more Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
(61-42), Louisburg lead it. We got 6:12 remaining here. And be a baseline inbounds for the Cats off of the timeout. Looking for their 4th win of the year. To Gutterman up top. Needs some help, gets it now to Eastland, dump it inside. Strumberger down low, powers it up and in. Through some contact as well, no call. Both Strumberger and Callahan with 21 points here this afternoon. Vikings on the other end, they've been jacking up a lot of threes. There's another one, that's no good. Frederick grabs the board. That is their 21st three-point attempt. They have hit 8 of them. Nice job by Eastland to come up with that. Will pull up for a mid-range jump shot from the elbow, rattles in and out. Rebound down to the Vikings. Another three-point attempt, this one from Cam Nelson. Knocks it down, that's the 9th make from downtown for the Vikings. Nelson's first 3 points. Guterman lays it in for 2 on the other end, he's got 7. Wildcats lead by 20, and the Vikings will take their 2nd timeout. They'll have 3 left. We'll step aside, be back with more Wildcat basketball after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Five minutes left here in this game, a 20-point lead for Louisburg. Looking to see this game out against Shawnee Mission West, the Vikings, who are still winless this year. Nelson just hit a 3. Hits another one here, that's his 2nd. That is the 10th made 3, 10 of 23, the Vikings. Gutterman breaks the pressure. Now had it tapped away from behind, turned it over. 12th turnover for Louisburg. They get it right back. Here comes Gutterman, a jump stop in the lane, off the window and in. Gutterman has 9 points, 67-48 Louisburg. Nelson gonna try another one. That one's no good. Rebounded by Gutterman. Faced a lot of pressure. 4 minutes now left in this game, and a timeout taken by head coach Ben Dahl again. Not very happy with the way Gutterman kind of just drove into some trouble. Gotta outlet that ball, get it up the floor. Now Louisburg will only have one timeout left. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Louisburg Sports Live.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Going to be Wildcat basketball out of the timeout. Louisburg with one timeout left. Vikings have 3 left. Wildcats trying to see this game out. Right now they lead by 19, led by as many as 22. This game was tied up at 21 back in the second quarter, and Louisburg hasn't looked back since then. Won the rest of that quarter and then won the third quarter by 23-11. Took a 9-point halftime lead. Stretched it out, like I said, to as many as 22. Right now, up by 19. It's just over midway through the fourth quarter, looking for their 4th win of the year. Now facing some more intense pressure from this Vikings defense. Gutterman had it tapped away momentarily. Maintains possession. Working through some contact. Gutterman, a runner, drained it right around the left elbow. That's a nice shot. He's now into double figures with 11. Another 3-point attempt from the Vikings, no good. That's their 25th attempted 3. Foul on the floor on Louisburg. I think that's going to go against Callahan, and if so, that's his 3rd. Actually, it's number 4 on Callahan. With that, Marsh comes to the scorer's table, but play resumes. Another 3-point attempt. This one is good. That was Ian Riley, the 5'9" freshman, with his first 3 points. Some more pressure here in the full court. It's out of bounds, going to stay with Louisburg. It was tapped out. Marsh replacing Callahan. Braxton Eastland also checking into the game. Stanfield will check out. 3:01 left here this afternoon. Marsh gets it inbounded to Strumberger. He's had one heck of a game. Taking a big shot that time was Jordan Mack as Derek Frederick knocks down a 3. He's got 6 points, the 5th made 3 for Louisburg. They're 5 of 8. They're going to check on Mack, though. He stayed down. Looks like he might have took an elbow or something up high. Louisburg getting it into the paint at will and also knocking down 3s at a high clip.
Back in there too, Brian Nixon.
72-51 lead. .245 left, this game winding down. It's going to be a big win for Louisburg. In terms of the sub-state standings, as there's another three made by Cam Nelson. That's 3 of them for him. He's got 9. 12th made 3 for the Vikings as a team. That's kind of the story. They've been launching them all game long. 12 of 27 now. Foul there. I think that was on number 30, and it was Brandon Nash, the 5'9" sophomore. Shawnee Mission West almost emptying out their bench. They have played 11 guys. Gutterman gets it into Eastland, facing some full court pressure. Gutterman up ahead. Strumberger gonna try to power it up through the contact, gets fouled. He'll go back to the line. He is 6 of 7 so far. Be the 20 and 21st free throw attempts here for Louisburg. Strumberger, 21 points, looking to add on. First free throw is no good. Stanfield and Marsh check back in. Eastland and Paterna check out. Lefty knocks down the second free throw, give him 22 points. Only 3 missed free throws from Louisburg tonight as well, 18 of 21. They have a 73-54 lead. Riley gets it mid-post to White. Nelson's hit 3 threes. Now gets inside. A scooper is too strong off the window. Strumberger grabs rebound number 13. Marsh gonna try to break that press. Gets it to Frederick right in the middle, and a foul whistle. It's going to be the 5th team foul, so Louisburg into the bonus. Second personal foul on the freshman Riley. I think Frederick's the one that got fouled, so he'll go to the line. It's 1 of 2 from there so far. Frederick has 6 points tonight. First free throw up and in. Second free throw no good. White grabs the rebound. Into the game, Quincy Williams, 5'7" junior with the basketball. Nelson gonna try to pop another 3. That's no good. Offensive rebound though, gathered in by Isaac Little. Here's Quincy Williams trying on a long one, no good. White with an offensive board. Rebound on Louisburg on that rebound. Be team foul number 4. Third personal foul on John Gutterman. Quick 3 off the inbound. Isaac Little, that's no good. Rebound to Owen Marsh, who gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Free throws 24 and 25 for the Cats. Marsh with 2 points, 2 rebounds. Senior a chance for 2 more. Rattles in the first. Shot's good. Strumberger does a nice job, saves it there. Another turnover. 15 of them now on the Vikings. Stanfield gets fouled. This game carries on even longer. Stanfield 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He's got 7 points, couple of rebounds, comes up well short on the first. Louisburg going to even up this series with Shawnee Mission West. They lost to them last year. Both free throws no good. Rebound batted around. Strumberger comes up with it. That's 14 of them for him. Louisburg do give it away. Now take it back with Frederick. Sloppy finish to this game. Another foul gets whistled here on Quincy Williams. Strumberger gonna have a couple of more free throws. 29th free throw coming up, 28 and 29. Strumberger knocks down the first. He's 8 of 10 from the line. He's got 23 points. Rolls in the second as well. Well, empty out the bench. The Wildcats get Braden Stringfield Jr. into the game. Be out there with Marsh, also Fletcher Paterna, the junior. Strumberger's still out there, Eastland. Right at 60 seconds left. 24-point lead, Louisburg. Like I mentioned, a big win here in terms of the sub-state standings. They'll improve to 4-13. Shawnee West gonna drop to 0-17. There's another three in the corner. Quincy Williams knocks it down. They have hit 13 of them, the Vikings. They've shot 31. Here's Strumberger again on the inside. Couldn't get that to drop, but a 2 on the follow from Brandon Stringfield. That 3 attempt was blocked and thrown off. The other guy by Eastland. Louisburg takes the possession. This game has drug on and on. A ton of fouls from the Vikings. Led to 29 free throws taken by Louisburg. Here they have emptied out their bench as well. Can just dribble it out. Paterna might do just that as he hands it off to Eastland. They did get Ethan Kuhlman Jr. into the game, number 15. Also, number 24, Eli Roth, another junior, but that does it. The final buzzer sounds 80-57, our final score. We will step aside momentarily. We'll be back with the post-game show, and we'll wrap this thing up from Shawnee. You've been watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back here in Shawnee, this game has gone final. Louisburg wins it 82-57. They improve to 4-13 on the year. Shawnee West drops to 0-17. As we welcome you into the post-game show, it's brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Let's run through the final numbers. I'll start with the Vikings from Shawnee Mission West. They were led offensively by Miles White. They played a ton of guys, but Miles White, he knocked down 3 threes. They all came in that first half. He had 15 points, and he led the way for the Vikings. Javin Webb had 7 points. Jordan Mack had 3. Quincy Williams 3. Max Bailey had 7. Ryan Nixon had 4. Rovan Broadnax had 2 points. Ian Riley had 3. Cam Nelson knocked down 3 triples for his 9 points, and Isaac Little had 3 points. They turn it over, do the Vikings 16 times total, and they shot a ton of threes. They shot 32 threes in this game, but they did make 13 of them, went 13 of 31 and 4 of 9 from the free throw line. As for Louisburg, they were led offensively by their sophomore, number 0, Herschel Strumberger. He had a great game, finished with 24 points, 14 rebounds. He had 3 blocks as well. He had a double-double secured in the first half with 12 points, 10 rebounds in the first half. So he had a fantastic game to lead the way for the Wildcats. Lance Callahan did as well. He knocked down 4 triples, 4 of the 5 threes made by Louisburg. He ended up with 21 points, did Callahan. Stringfield got into the game late. He had 2 points and a rebound. Gutterman, 11 points, 4 rebounds. Parker Stanfield had 7 points, 2 boards. Owen Marsh, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Derek Frederick had 7 points, 2 rebounds. Braxton Eastland, 2 points, 3 rebounds. And Fletcher Viterna had 2 points. Louisburg turned it over 13 times overall, and they hit threes at a good clip. They went 5 of 8 from downtown, and they made a ton of free throws. They went 23 of, 23 of 29 from the free throw line. Had to add them up, but that is a great percentage from Louisburg, and they end up winning this game big, 82-57 over the Vikings, and get their 4th win of the year. So for my partner on the camera controls, Josh Gillard, I'm Ryan Hilmer, saying good night, or good afternoon, I should say, from Shawnee, and we'll see you next time on Louisburg Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hard court, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.